Today we are going to test out the new shoulder essence for Blood Knight. I was waiting for all new legendaries to drop to share a new build video, but it's taking more time than I thought, so I wanted to share this perfect essence with you. For this test I will use the Weaver Paragon tree and I will test each essence for 20 seconds. Before we start, this is the setup I am using. I have 4 pieces of V2s and 2 pieces of Banquet. I won't change anything other than the shoulder essences. And now we can start with the Swarm Speaker essence. This one is really popular and we use this in open world and dungeon builds. And we don't really have another good Swarm of Bats essence we can use for PvE activities other than the new one. Plus this one is still the better one for open world farm, but I'm kinda sure that the new essence will be better for single target damage. So for the things like dungeons and raids, we will use the new one most likely. I'm not gonna use Skewer because I don't wanna mess up the stats. And 20 seconds. Let's see. Swarm Speaker dealt 1.1 million damage, now let's test out the new one. I'm gonna wait a little bit for my jam cooldowns. Now we can try the Torture and Torment essence. I am still using 4-piece V2s and 2-piece Banquet with the same setup. Once again I'm not gonna use my Skewer. And we are gonna do this test for 20 seconds. Since this one has a lower cooldown, we can activate it more than the Swarm Speaker, and it dealt 3.1 million damage, which is way more than the other one. This is clearly the best single target essence for Swarm of Bats skill, so make sure to use this in your dungeon and raid builds. Like I said, when I get the new essences, I will share new builds for Blood Knight and all other classes too, so don't forget to subscribe for that. And actually I have the new chest essence too, so let's try that one as well. I'm gonna compare it with Layered Aims and Influencer. We are gonna test this one for 20 seconds as well, and let's go. So Layered Aims dealt 2.8 million damage. Right now we are gonna try the Influencer essence, we are using the same setup. This one doesn't show up as Shroud of Night damage, but our primary attack got up by 4.2 million. So with the Layered Aims we dealt 8.2 million primary damage plus 2.8 million Shroud of Night damage, which equals to 11 million damage. I am not sure when we use Influencer essence the damage shows up under the primary, but if that's the case, with Influencer we dealt 12.4 million primary damage, which is little higher than Layered Aims. But don't forget that Layered Aims buff your party members as well. Now let's check out the new essence. As you can see we are still using the same setup. And now let's try it. And this one dealt 4.6 million damage, which is the highest one yet. And to compare this one with the Influencer, we can add up the primary plus Shroud of Night and it equals to 12.1 million damage. But like I said, I am not sure if Influencer damage shows up under the primary. But from these 3 essences, I would pick the new one. That's all for this one. I will be sharing more videos about the new essences when I get them. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Take care.